rush and die before I wake. It's 'cause you took my breath away. Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh,
I'm here alone, didn't wanna leave. My heart won't move, it's incomplete. Wish there was a way that I could make you understand.
but how do you expect me to live alone with just me? 'Cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. That's how I feel when I know you ain't there. There's no air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep. Tell me how you gonna be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air, no air, air.
Oh, no air, air.
No, no air, air.
Oh, no air, air.
I walked, I ran, I jumped, I flew right off the ground to float to you. There's no gravity to hold me down for real.
Somehow I'm still alive inside. You took my breath, but I survived. I don't know how, but I don't even care.
So how do you expect me to live alone with just me? 'Cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. That's how I feel when I know you ain't there. There's no air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep. Tell me how you gonna be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air, no air, air.
Oh, no air, air.
No, no air, air.
Oh,
But how do you expect me to live alone with just me?
'cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. That's how I feel when I know you ain't there. There's no air, no air.
Got me out here in the water so deep.
Tell me how you gonna be without me.
If you ain't here, I just can't breathe.
There's no air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep.
Tell me how you gonna be without me.
If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air.
Like, what shall I do? And you'll be like, buy it in the end and keep it off. What?
I think you're pretty without any makeup on. I think you're funny when you tell the punchline wrong. I knew you got me when you let your walls come down. Down.
There we go.
Before you met me, I was alright, but things were kinda heavy. You brought me to life now. Every February, you'll be my Valentine. Valentine, let's just talk all through the night. There's no need to rush. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. When you're around me, life's like a movie scene. I wasn't happy until you became my queen. I finally found you, my missing puzzle piece. I'm complete. let's just talk all through the night. There's no need to rush. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever. I'm gonna get your heart racing if that's what you need in this teenage dream tonight. Let you rest your head on me if that's what you need in this teenage dream tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Yeah, make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. And my heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever. I'll get your heart racing if that's what you need in this teenage dream tonight. Let you rest your head on me if that's what you need in this teenage dream tonight. Tonight, tonight.
We all knew that Alice had met Mr. Right. She changed, she started exercising, buying him clothes. Yes, the 31st of July 2016 was a very special day. Reggie came into their lives! But seriously, Stu, in June 2011, when you met Alice, it's good, but it's not that good. When Alice met Alice in Wakefield at the Buzz nightclub, what were you doing there, Stuart? Buzz nightclub in Wakefield. You come from Leeds? Were you there as well? Oh well. It was a great day for you and Alice and both our families. But I just wonder how the chat-up line went. In a noisy club. Hey up. Who were you then? I'm gonna ask you out. I'm not sure, but I'm sure Alice doesn't remember because Alice never remembered anything when she'd gone out in Wakefield. But seriously, when you got engaged, we could not have been happier. Alice started looking for dresses very soon after. Alice and Stuart are contrasting characters whose relationship is a unique but also a great one. I always thought it would take a special man for Alice to fall in love with. And Stu, you are that very special man. We are...
And it's going back to a bit of history about me and Alice. I met Alice just over 8 years ago now. And as Nick mentioned, it was a chance night out in Wakefield.
When you go to Wakefield, you take a chance.
Well, I've been persuaded to go for a quiet half pint with the gents, and Alice was definitely on the prowl. You know, looking back now, I just didn't stand a chance. But after meeting her, it did take some persuading for her to actually agree to, go on a date with me. Yeah. So after a bit of persuading, eventually we arranged to meet on a Tuesday night in Wakefield. Now, what I hadn't realised is having only been to Wakefield previously, having it large on a Saturday night was that. Oh yeah, having it large. Yeah. Was that Tuesday night the place just shuts down. It's ghost town dead. Yeah. So when we got there, the only place we could find was an 80s bar called Reflex. If you don't know what I'm talking about, consider yourself one of the lucky ones. It's a hell of a place. You go there, but luckily, on a quiet night in a midweek, quiet bar, midweek night, sharing a jug of woo woo. Being serenaded by Spandau Ballet and Wham. It was a recipe for something special, and the sparks flew, and we've been inseparable ever since. However, it did take me about another 5 or 6 years to actually get down to popping the question to Alice. I decided to do this when we were on holiday to Cuba. Now, after 10 glorious days of sunshine and one torrential downpour, I decided, it was a rainy day, was the day to propose. Not sure why, it just made my mind up on going for it that day. Yeah. So I had a spot in mind that I wanted to propose to. It was a place off the beach, a little secluded cove, lovely place. I thought, that's it. So after a lot of persuading for Alice again to come for a little rainy walk with me in the beach, brolly in hand, we set off after dinner. Now, when we got to the beach, after each step, the complaining from my now wife just kept getting louder and louder. And after a short while, I thought, right, just have to abandon the plan. This is it. Abandoned the plan, got down on one knee, popped the question, and the rest is history.
Now, okay, let's get on with the main part of it. I was going to say that Stuart may have forgotten that he was my best man, but clearly not, because he just mentioned it earlier. I'm afraid that's not going to save you, mate. So, Stuart's obviously a glutton for punishment, and he's only got himself to blame for the following words. So to get started, here are some fun facts about Stu. Stu once boarded a flight with a ticket in the name of Stu Greeno. On a night out, Stu tried to lay down for a little sleep in the middle of a busy road. Stu has never had a bad night out in Birdcage. And for those of you not local, that was a nightclub in Leeds where drag queens were the main act. One of Stu's favourite shows was Dancing on Ice. When we lived together, he even had the series link on it. You know you did. Stu's favourite number is 24. Sorry, mate. You can ask me about that one later. Stu nearly didn't make it home from our trip to Vegas. Basically, I was going to kill him for snoring. I kept throwing stuff at him, but he just wouldn't wake up. Seriously, Stu, you're like a tranquilised walrus.
So, I think I could talk for the rest of the night about what a beautiful couple the pair of you are, absolutely stunning. And I think you're such a perfect couple because of all the different things you do for each other, and in the big ways that you're perfect for us in the small ways. I think one story from really recently is that Alice wanted to surprise Stu with a wedding present, that was them drawn as Simpsons. So she paid all this money, got this picture drawn, and it is disgraceful. They're both blonde. It doesn't look anything like each other. So Alice found it so funny, she had to turn around to Stuart and say, I've got this wedding picture, it's absolutely terrible, look at it, it's us as Simpsons. And she turned to her and said, I've done exactly the same thing for your wedding picture, but his is much better, thank God. So yeah, it's in all the big things, but I think really the thing that I love about you two as a couple is it's in all the little things as well. Like, I think if anyone in this room has probably seen a text on either of their phones come up, and they still text each other like you're teenagers. There's so many emojis, babes, sweet names, it's gorgeous. Yeah, and in all the small ways as well. Like, I think the way that you make each other laugh, like the voice that you do for Reggie, or the way that Shu says that Alice looks like she's kicked a wall because all of her toes are the same length. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. Anyway, I think we all want to get off and see that first dance and, continue the night away. So I'm going to draw my speech to a close with a song lyric, which I know is really overdone, but you just have to bear with me. It's from a song that came out the first year that me and Alice met, and we've sang it to each other many times over the years, and in cars and holidays and down the phone, and there's always a lyric that when I hear it, I think of you. And the lyric is, you are the only thing in any room you're ever in. And it is true of every day and every room, but just especially this day, I think.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems that the going is just too rough, and things go wrong no matter what I do. Now and then it feels like life is just too much, but you got the love I need to see me through. When food is gone, you are my daily meal. Oh, when friends are gone, I know my Savior's love is real. You know it's real. Oh, and you got the love. 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 Time after time I think, oh Lord, what's the use? Time after time I think it's just no good. 'Cause sooner or later in life, the things you love you lose. But you got the love I need to see me through. You got the love. 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 Oh, you got the love. You got the love.
The love. This is real, and you've been right here all along. This is real, and I could never get
Oh,